Greetings. I left off at being indoctrinated into the U.S. Air Force. Um, I remember clearly taking the bus from the airport to Lackland Air Force Base in Texas. Getting there, having to stand on the pad. They called it the pad. It's just this concrete, very open space with these white dots spaced very evenly. And standing there after we filed off the bus, my backpack down by my feet, everyone just standing there kind of snickering, not, very low conversations. It was dark 30 in the morning. Just standing there, and I'll never forget it as long as I live. The bus driver was able to tell the TIs a straight training instructor, who was cutting up on the bus and who wasn't. And man, those people got some very special treatment as soon as they got off the bus. You're like, don't be that guy. Again, this went back into my crusade of I've always wanted to be a leader. I've always wanted to be a leader of men. I've always wanted to inspire people and be proud and be proud of the group I'm leading and have them be proud of me as a leader. And I was going to get that hand over foot. The first initial welcoming was, again, I'll never forget it. This woman, you could hear this click, 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 and I'm, what in the hell is that? And then the door burst open. We all looked to the left, and out popped this extremely beautiful 5'4", completely put together woman. And the closer she got, she smelled like an angel. Her perfume was just so, and I'll never forget it as long as I live. The first person she came up to, hold on, there's a plane. She cursed out upside down and backwards. I was like, oh, talking about why are we here? What makes you think you're good enough to be in her Air Force? And just expletive driven, mad at the world. Like, dear God, she's angry. But I had a huge advantage. Grown men, not so much grown women, but grown men have been yelling at me since I was 6 years old in organized sports. So that didn't bother me at all, not at all. I learned how to listen to the message and disregard the messenger. You don't take it personal, you figure it out quickly and you move on. In the heat of competition, you're just trying to compete. And the message being broadcast to you has to have a level of passion and urgency so you can act with a level of passion and urgency. So, my dumb ass was wearing a bright yellow shirt, these super blue jeans, and bright yellow shoes. And I looked around the pad and I'm like, dear God, I look like Big Bird. I stood out like a sore thumb. I towered over this lady. That's because I'm 6'6", and I'm like, all the attention in the world is gonna be drawn to me as we just stood there. And then the first hero moment I saw came up, and this was hilarious to me. So we're all there, and someone's luggage tag blew off their luggage and started blowing across the pad. and she's cursing and pissed off and threatening to make us all run and everything else like that if we don't claim who did it. So this kid raises his hand and says, "It's mine, ma'am." And click, 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 because he had these little metal, almost like tap shoes on the back for the TIs, and it's dual purpose: warn you that they're coming, and also intimidate you that they're coming. So she click, 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 click over to him, and she starts reaming him out. All of a sudden, she looks down and she goes, "That's your luggage tag, you say?" She goes, "Yes, ma'am." She goes, "Then why in the fuck is there a luggage tag on your bag? Oh, you want to be a hero. You want to save everybody, huh?" And just tore into him, making him do push-ups and stuff. I was like, oh, God, this is not like the movies. So I got a big kick out of that. Then it was the first time we got sectioned off into groups of 50. And in that process of getting sectioned off into groups of 50, I don't remember quite who, but someone looked at me and they said, "Okay, you're going to be the dorm chief." And I didn't know what that meant at the time. And we would file in, and another flight came that had been there for a while, and they started helping us. And man, it was insane. It was insane. The first couple of nights, you're just trying to get by. You're trying to clean up the showers. You're trying to stay focused while everybody else is in chaos and you're sleep deprived and you're this and you're that. You're having to go to 1,000 appointments, having to go to get your uniforms. You're having to go get your underwear, your undershirts, your shoes, your boots, all this stuff. You're constantly having to go, all while exercising, all while learning how to eat quickly. It was insane. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut this short, and I'll be back tomorrow because it's starting to rain, and my gym does not tolerate well the sounds of the rain. I love it. But again, I encourage you, be the reason somebody smiles today. And have a beautiful day today. Take care.